Okay, good afternoon. What silly cats I have to knock over a completely open water bottle. And of course, like, it was like right when I started, so. Oh, such silly girls. And I hear one of them screaming outside still, protesting that I had to clean up the spilt water. Oh, okay. So I'm a little frazzled. Let me just like get my bearings again and make sure everything's all good. I think so. We're kind of in the home stretch for what's this game called? Kingdom Come Deliverance. It's literally right in front of me. So there's a chance that we could finish today. Let me just look up the main quest again. Because I think we're on like 23 of 29. No, sorry, there's 31. But we are on 23. And then I'm assuming the epilogue's kind of going to be a bit of a throwaway. So maybe like 7 more chapters to go? Yeah, no. We're nearing the end. I can't decide if I want to like see it through to the end today or if I want to try and like I don't know. Stretch it out over 2 more days. There's not really a reason that I would want to stretch it out, I guess. The only thing I can think of is like to like make a grand ordeal out of it. Did I have anything else I wanted to say before starting? I don't think so. I did go ahead and like grab some more sneaky armor. Did I pause the music? No. Let's stop the music. So since we're kind of doing a sneaky quest, I went ahead and grabbed sneaky armor. You know, because that makes sense. Because we were having issues with the guard last night. Not last night. Sunday night? And I also grabbed more... Where is it? The Padfoot potions. The sneaky potions. And so now our noise is at 5, visibility is at 25. We are quite conspicuous, but I think that's fine. We'll give this a try. Oh, I also went ahead and grabbed a longsword instead of just the mace. I still have the mace in our inventory just in case we need it for armor piercing or whatever, but I also grabbed a sword just because we haven't used a sword in forever and I was kind of getting sick of thwack, 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 thwack. But knowing me, I'm probably just gonna want to finish the game in this sneaky armor rather than switching it back to the Lords of Lepai armor set. Because I can't remember. Whatever, it doesn't matter.
I'm ready.
I probably won't be bothered to switch the stuff back over.
You should wear lightweight black clothing. Anything you don't need, you can leave here. I don't want you clanking around in plate armor.
Oh, and you know what? Before we actually start, I'm gonna go close a window real quick. I'll be right back. I hear sirens outside, and they're not moving, so I wonder if they're stopped nearby. Be right back. Alright. I think I've explained this before, but we live in a pretty busy area, and the firehouse is not too far away.
Yes,
And
I'm ready
so
to go.
whenever there's an emergency, like, we always hear them coming and going, and because it's a densely populated area,
If any of
there's
you are
always
having
something
second
happening
thoughts,
around here.
this is your last chance to speak. Very well. So I hope we're all clear on what has to be done. We need to free the hostages to deprive Toth of his advantage. Now he'll be keeping them somewhere where they can be guarded, but somewhere separate from his other men.
And where would that be?
We always kept our captives in the house on the Bailey by the stables.
What if they're in their tower or somewhere else?
Then we'll have to go to the
Henry's
gate
the only
to try to
one
open it.
asking good
But
questions.
that will take time and attract attention. So we can only do it if we know exactly how things stand. And if they sound the alarm, before we've done anything, we get out of there quick. Understood?
And leave them there?
Better a couple of hostages than a pile of corpses. Lord Capon, are you quite certain you want to engage in this action?
Quite. After all, it can't be
course
much
he
different
is.
from sneaking out of the upper castle in Rattay and back in every night. Besides, who else will keep this hothead from raising bloody mayhem?
I'll see to it that you do, my lord. May God guide our footsteps.
Alright, so the issue we were having last time was that some guard kept turning around the second we assassinated the first one. And we couldn't kill him in time to not raise the alarm. And so while I was out and about collecting, you know, sneaky armor, I also did a quick little Google just to like make sure I wasn't missing anything. And like it turns out that that guard, yeah, just will sometimes turn around. Because fuck you or something? I don't know. And so maybe this time we also like wait for the guard to turn around, and apparently he has like a walking path where he'll like come over to the corner that we stand at. And so if we like wait for him to do like a little loop and then try and assassinate him when he turns around again. Like we might just be like assassinating the first one right before the other guy is supposed to start his walking path or something. Maybe. Otherwise, I guess we kind of just try and shoot him with the arrow again. We'll see. I feel like we're gonna have more issues, but that's fine. And then oh, I did have another update. The other thing was I was looking at the spring sale for anything that might be good to play on stream, and maybe we'll do Metro 2033 next. Because I've not actually played that. It's on sale right now. I never finished the second one, and I never finished the third one, so... Can I put a save down? I can't. So... Oh yeah, no, he's walking right now. This might be our chance. Fucking Christ. Okay. I guess we were just getting really unlucky last night. Not last night, Sunday night.
It'll all go a lot easier if no one sees us.
How did you get here? What? Where did you guys come from? think we can pick it up a little bit, Mr. Hans.
Easy now. We're almost there. Let's not fuck it up at the 11th hour.
I assume we're supposed to follow him.
Careful here. All doors lead to the courtyard. All it takes is one man to six.
I don't see any other guards, my dude. I think we're okay to kind of get into... Are we trying to go in the main place? What am I stuck on? The fuck? Oh, there is a guard over there. The game seems to like...
Patience. He has to move.
Ooh. If he comes down this way, he's gonna see me, guy.
Jesus. Get a fucking move on, man.
The frames are really bad. I wonder if it's because of rain
Do
and
it now.
lights. Is he gonna see me? That's a suspicious place to stop. No? Okay. Did we kill him? We could probably get away with killing both of them. I mean, there's two of us. He's not going to see this? Where are we going? They're not going to keep the hostages in here, are they? You would think that they would keep hostages, like... Hans? Are these hostages? I guess.
Where's Sir Radzik and Lady Stephanie?
Lady Stephanie? She's not here. She must be held somewhere else.
Where? Where is she being held? And where's Sir Radzik?
I suppose the lady might be in her chamber. We don't know anything. They herded us here and told us not to move a muscle. Take care now.
Who are you guys coming with? I guess. I guess you matter in your own unique, special ways.
Damn it all. We'll have to go back empty-handed. I really thought we could pull it off.
We're not going anywhere. Not without my father and Lady Stephanie.
And how are we meant to find them? They're not in the stables or anywhere nearby. You want to creep right inside the palace where Todd's men are everywhere?
Yes.
Yes. Can't leave them in Toff's hands.
It was hard enough to get them this far. But
It
going
wasn't that
inside
hard.
is madness. What good will it do if we get caught?
Then we mustn't get caught.
Yeah, exactly.
Listen, Hal, I can appreciate your stubbornness, usually. But this could cost us our heads. At least we save those other people.
I told you, I'm not leaving here without the hostages.
If you're determined to be a stubborn ox, go right ahead. I suppose you might as well look for your sword while you're at it. No point leaving the job half done.
Yeah, that's exactly
Save
what I'm
your
gonna do.
speeches. Are you gonna help me or not?
He's a bro.
If you want to get yourself killed, you
No.
can do it alone. But before you go raising bloody mayhem, give us time to get out of here.
Oh, did we actually get to try?
Let's get the fuck out of here before they catch us.
Ooh,
Gorva!
right in the ass.
Fuck my ass!
Fuck!
Henry!
I'll have to carry him out of here
Henry,
right
if you
now.
get me out of here,
Oh lord.
stop telling everyone what an idiot you are. Raise the alarm! Watch out!
This isn't very comfortable. Can't you stop?
If only I could move a little faster. Oh no. Oh no, it's banded. It's fine.
Run, for Christ's sake, and don't shake me so much.
Do we run up this way? Where are we running to?
Faster!
What? Oh, the ladder, probably?
If you don't get a move on, they'll stab you in the back right under my nose.
Dude, I'm trying. You're apparently quite heavy.
Faster!
We're fine. Everything's fine. Quit your bitching.
I have to admit, we didn't do too well.
True, the shame of it. They drove us back before we even got anywhere. It's worse than if they'd killed us.
Well, I wouldn't go that far. We had to give it a try. If we succeeded.
If
Would have been
pigs
GG
had
easy.
wings. I know it troubles
Who
you.
the
but
fuck
it's
is
not
that dude
over
running
yet.
off in the distance?
We'll rescue the hostages and hang that bastardish fan.
T-poses. Okay, so that was a complete and utter failure. Also, that was the quest? If that's how short all of these quests are going to be, we're going to finish in like 2 hours. A lot of pop-ins and bugs
Seems robot
just in the first 30 minutes.
We don't have enough men to scale the walls with ladders, and we can't afford to lose any more. We can only take Talmberg by a ruse or with superior numbers. Ruses have failed, and we don't have superior numbers.
Then we are left with no choice but to build a trebuchet.
What?
Demolish my own walls. Where is Master Faith?
How is that the only option
He's
left?
waiting. We sent for him as soon
Bring
as...
him to me. Let's not waste time.
It seems like quite an extreme option.
Sir Divish.
You will build me a trebuchet, Master Tobias.
Trebuchet, my lord. That's not entirely in my field of expertise.
I would
We
think
have
not.
to take back Talmberg.
Yes, indeed, sir, I understand
And
that.
you are the best engineer we can rely on in the whole fiefdom.
Oh, well, thank you, my lord, but it's just that I've never built a trebuchet before. This could take some time.
Then you'd better get to it.
Aren't we trying to
Bernard
be
will go over the
expedient?
plan of attack with you.
Oh,
Well, Master Tobias, you have much to do and little time. I will not keep you any longer.
indeed. Of course, sir. Thank you, my lord.
Oh, I'm guessing we're gonna have like a fetch quest to like help them build the
How are the
trebuchet then.
preparations proceeding in the other camps?
Is
Well,
now
as
really
well
the
as can
time
be
for a
expected
fetch
under the
quest?
circumstances. There are still many things that need doing, but I just don't have the time for them.
No, you don't. Henry,
Yes, sir.
I would like for you to help with the preparations in the encampments.
Gladly, sir.
Robard will brief you. That'll be all.
Okay. Oh, and if you're wondering why I'm wearing the armor set that I am, I just googled like Kingdom Come Deliverance best stealth armor, and that was my shopping list. Somebody like made a thread on Reddit about what the best stealth was. I learned trebuchet. Where is he? And so that was this. Our conspicuousness went down. Intriguing.
What needs to be done?
I like that they were melded into each other.
Military encampment's a complicated thing. I don't expect it to be as peaceful and orderly as Holy Mass. But what we have here now is havoc. The men are as nervous and short-tempered as caged bears. When you walk around the camps, you'll see for yourself. Grumbling everywhere, complaints about everything from the gruel to the fleas. They're moaning they've drunk the alehouse dry, and now they have to wait for the next batch of beer.
Oh no.
We've got dead who deserve a decent burial, and a lot of wounded, including one of their lordships. The less the troops grumble, the better off we'll all be. But that's not even the main problem.
What do you mean?
Did you hear what Sir Divish was saying to Fafar, our master builder?
I heard some of it.
And what did you make of it?
Trebuchet.
He said he'd never built a trebuchet catapult. I wouldn't even know where to start, but he might.
But, if it'll take him as long as he said, we can't wait until Judgment Day. We don't have that much time.
No
I'll
shit.
try to ask him if I can help in some way.
You should definitely do that. Without a trebuchet, we're much too weak.
How are you faring, Sir Robard?
How do you think?
Did he
I'm
say
faring?
Raybard? I thought it was Robard.
There's some cutthroat thug lolling about in my bed at the castle.
At least no one's raised Talmberg.
Not so far.
Not yet.
Though we may end up doing it ourselves to smoke the bastard out.
I imagine
Sounds like
Sir Divish
exactly
has
what we're
taken it
gonna
too
do.
well.
And why do you think he handed command over to me? But it pains my heart too. That place is my home.
I mean, it can be rebuilt.
What's the easiest way to take back Talmberg?
The easiest way? Call in the Royal Army and leave it to them. But there's no Royal Army to help us now, and we can't afford to wait. What's more, we don't want to destroy the castle. Personally, I'd like to return to it.
Repairing the castle would be expensive.
And time-consuming. No trebuchets wholly on target. The missiles fly as they please. And if we blast the castle to pieces and Sigismund comes back, he'll make short work of us.
Do you think Sigismund will come back?
How do I know what's in his head? But if he doesn't take advantage of this chaos, someone else probably will. The whole country will know about it soon enough.
I'd never have thought so many people were keeping an eye on Talmberg. Like that fellow Havel.
Not only Talmberg.
I didn't think it was that good of a castle.
If we're defeated here, who's to stop them from pillaging the whole province? And there's no shortage of power-hungry bastards like Havel and Toth in Bohemia.
Is there some way we can get through the gate?
There are steps from the gate up to the walkway on the battlements, and I don't know how Istvan's covering them. Then there's the portcullis to get through. A big battering ram might breach it, but how could you get one that close? I reckon we'll have to set fire to it.
Stack up brushwood and light it?
Brushwood, timber,
Seems
anything that
inefficient,
burns,
but
soaked in as much pitch as possible. The local charcoal burners surely have some.
And even if it doesn't burn the gate right down, it'll weaken it and make it easier to break through.
Exactly.
And what about the walls? Which side is the most vulnerable?
The south and east are solid. It would be useless to try anything there.
It's best defended from the north, and as for the west...
From the west is where we tried it, and got royally fucked, if you recall. But I think in the
Well,
end
we just
we'll
tried
try
to
that way
sneak in.
again, only this time we'll do it better.
didn't we?
Pity they didn't stay holed up in Vranyk for longer. It would have been much easier there.
Toth is a wily fox. If he'd had all his men with him there would have been real carnage. It's likely we only won there because he'd already gone and taken most of his best soldiers with him.
I have
Wait,
some
I didn't mean
Show
to.
me. So
I don't think now's the time to care about
there
Trevors. I meant to
anything
ask
else I can
about
help
this.
well, we need some pitch.
I've met a few.
Then have a look.
Alright, so that's just the same
Is there
thing. And
anything-
is this what we've already talked about? Yeah.
Pity they...
Toth is a
Alright.
Lord, watch over you.
But there's a lot to do. What does he still want? He wants me to talk to Master... Oh, right. They are combined for whatever
What do you
reason.
need?
A
Sir Robard sent me
trebuchet.
to you. He said you have to build a trebuchet.
Indeed. A trebuchet that can smash the walls of Talmberg. I, a mining engineer. What do I know of war machines?
You could
I've
surely
never
do some
managed on
mining
my
with a
own.
trebuchet.
Well, I'd like to help you, but how? I don't know anything about trebuchets either.
Actually, there is a way you could help. Conrad Kieser came to Sasso recently. If you could get him to come here, it would save my skin.
Conrad Kieser? Who's he?
He's a scholar who studied medicine, but he also designed siege engines.
A variety
He
of
even took part
skills.
in the siege in Nicopolis, together with Sigismund.
You're still an engineer, though. Couldn't you build it yourself?
Are you serious? Do you know how complicated such a machine is? What forces are at work in the contraption? If we were lucky, it wouldn't fire at all. Far more likely, it would smash itself to smithereens and kill lots of us instead of the enemy.
He was with Sigismund.
It's not so straightforward. They quarrelled after the battle, after Conrad blamed their defeat on Sigismund.
I don't suppose he took that too well.
Quite. That's what led to Conrad being banished from Prague and making a base at Bethlen Castle.
Banished? Like a common criminal?
He was a member of the court and a doctor and a master
Criminal who
engineer,
knows how to build a
so nothing
trebuchet.
quite that bad befell him. I've even heard he has a whole host of wise men with him and they're writing some book together.
Sounds like a good life.
What's he doing here in Sassau?
Everybody's in
They sent
goddamn
him over here to
Sassau.
help with building the monastery. No doubt they had to pay handsomely to get him.
And how am I supposed to get him here? Abduct him?
Well, only if all else fails. We need his cooperation. Try having a word with him. By all accounts, he hates Sigismund.
Seems straightforward
Alright.
enough.
I'll do what I can.
Thank you, Henry. Maybe we will build that trebuchet.
I think we
after
kind of
all.
have to, guy.
See you later.
Rocketeer. Alright, what else? The Quartermaster, Captain Bernard, Divish, and Charcoal Burners. Oh my god. We'll do these two. They're close.
Yeah.
I hope that they're not all going to give us different fetch quests, are they? Also, like, couldn't we just wait them out a fair bit? Like, they can't have that much food in the castle. They weren't expecting to be besieged, so if we just wait...
I'm honored that a knight such as you takes an interest in me.
How are we doing with the food?
Oh shit, I have to get food
Who
and
wants to know? One of their
brew for
lordships.
everybody?
No, I just wondered if there was anything you're short of.
Oh, I see. The lordling is wondering if we're in urgent need of anything.
Why is this guy a dick?
Well, to tell the truth, we don't have much meat. They bring it round often enough, but never as much as they should.
Yes, I've heard something like that.
I'll say. Every other man's moaning on about it. The gamekeepers are doing all they can, but they can't keep up. So if you know how to help them out, bring it right here. I'll take care of the rest.
Fine, I'll keep that in mind.
Wait, do we have
I
meat?
brought you some...
Stack it.
No, of course not.
What's going on?
Do we have any beer?
Christ, I wish we did. Our ale's all gone, and we've drained the local inn dry.
That's bad news.
Don't I know it? You can't go and catch a beer in the woods, either. And the lads...
Mean to ask the local taverns
May the
for it?
Lord
I
watch
can't just
over you.
supply it myself? Fuck's sake. Wait, who else am I talking to? He's napping?
Shit! Sod off!
Oh, buddy. Can't nap right now. Mostly because I need to talk to you, but... I'm sure there's practical reasons too. God, this is a slow wait. That should be good. And of course he's gone elsewhere.
God be with you.
How are the men holding up?
They're a rabble. The out-of-towners are desperate to go home. And the locals, they've got nowhere else to go. So they're just generally complaining.
Are they causing trouble?
Understandable though.
No trouble as such. It's true, I've caught a few of them asleep on their watch. There's nothing a couple of lashes of the whip can't cure.
Well, there might be a simpler solution.
Whipping a man, simple enough. Just give one of them a beating, the others will remember. When they forget, do it again.
But then you'd have an injured soldier. It occurred to me a herbal potion might do the trick.
When did that
I
occur
never
to you,
heard of any
Henry?
wives' quackery helping troop morale. But Christ knows they could do with something to flush the booze out of them and keep their eyes open.
Find out if some herbalists could brew up something to fend off sleep.
How goes it, Sir Bernard?
We're drugging our
those-
soldiers?
We're sitting here under the castle, and all day long there's folks hewing stones. My ears are ringing as if I'd been struck on the head, which is just how I feel.
I felt that way too since the night of the attack.
That went horribly wrong. And even so, we were lucky. Could have gone much worse. See you
We can do
later.
training still? Alright, so he's annoyed that they're still mining. Weird thing to complain about. Oh, jeez. And we have to get the meat ourselves. Oh my god, I think this is the most markers we've ever had on a map at any given moment. Was anywhere particularly infamous for brews? I guess we'll try this one next. It's closest. I kind of thought the ending would be non-stop action, but could I cut across up over here somewhere maybe?
Yeah.
I don't know. It might be cliff face all the way through, but I don't want to go all the way back. No, this seems shallow enough. Yeah, no, this is fine. And so, I wonder if it matters what alchemists we ask to help us. Do we have a particularly good relationship with any alchemists? Hello, horse? Good grief. Oh my god. It just keeps getting stuck on everything. I don't also remember there being an alchemist here. I wonder which one this is. And if we've even talked to them before. Here? Who the fuck are you?
God save. How may I help you? Good night.
Oh, is this the one that gave the rave potion thing?
I need something to keep our soldiers awake. Do you know of anything that might help?
I do know of a concoction to ward off sleep. I can teach you how to make it if you like.
No, I need someone who will do it for me.
I'm sorry, but I'm not a miracle worker. I can only sell you what I have.
I wonder how much I would have to make.
I need some...
I do...
But I need enough for at least 100 people.
I can't help you with that. You'll have to brew up a bit at a time as it's needed. So, do you want to do it or not?
No.
No.
God, no.
Lord, watch over you.
I wonder if the alchemist in Rete? No. Alright, so that was a bust. See what's happening in Ujits. Some brews, maybe. See, I talk to the innkeeper.
God save you. What can I do for you?
Alcohol.
I need to bring a few kegs of beer back to Talmberg.
I've hardly any beer left, but I have got a lot of goat's milk. Do you think that might lift their spirits?
No.
Farewell.
Thank you, though. Sorta. Not really. We can fast travel down here. Ask this guy about alcohol. And then go back up for the charcoal burners, maybe. So not only do we get the finale of the game, we get the finale of fetch quests to end all fetch quests. I mean, look at all those fucking markers. Holy shit.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Andrew, there's no more beer in Talmberg, and the soldiers are starting to grumble. Can't you send some there?
I could. There's nothing in it for me.
Just as a matter of interest, who do you pay your taxes to?
You're saying I should be paying the Talmberg to old Sir Divish? When Sir Havel of Waldeck was the master here, I managed to wriggle out of it. Nobody's come to collect me since.
Sounds like you're
right
overdue.
Now, there are 3 noblemen camped by Talmberg, one of whom might be very interested to learn about all the tax you owe. I imagine he might want to collect it in the form of beer.
When you put it like that, I have got a few kegs I could send over. I won't lose out too much. They'd only spoil if I kept them longer, and I'd have to throw them away.
Just remember, if you poison them, they'll hang you for it.
Those
Jeez.
soldiers would drink it up long before it has time to go off. And what's more, what with all that cabbage being eaten, it wouldn't occur to anyone the shits came courtesy of the beer. I'll have them loaded up right away and taken there. And give their lordships my regards. Tell them I'm sending my best beer as a gift. Why the devil shouldn't I get some goodwill out of this at least? God be with you.
Alright, so... Wait. They want more? Good God. Alright, let's try the charcoal burners.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get so lost in the thick of all these markers. I was kind of hoping that they would disappear as we talk to people, but I guess they won't for some reason. Are these the charcoal burners that we... what was it? Ginger that we saved? Are these the ones that owe us a favor, maybe? Or maybe not a favor, but are friendly to us? Maybe? Seems familiar.
How are you, Henry?
Which one are you? You?
I'm at your service, Sir Knight.
I'm looking for some pitch for Talmberg.
Already? What happened to the last lot we supplied?
I don't know, and it doesn't matter. Do you have any, or don't you?
I do. I had a buyer lined up, but it's been a while since he showed his face. What do you need it for?
Talmberg's been taken by a horde of brigands, so we're laying siege to it. We could use some pitch.
Christ's blood. I hadn't heard the news. All right, it's all yours. You gave us a hand with that ginger when we needed it, and if it's for Sir Divish, I know my duty.
It is the
If
guys.
you want to haul it away yourself, feel free. Or I can get someone to deliver it to you.
Thank you. God bless you.
Goodbye.
Okay.
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
That was straightforward. What else do we have to do? We need to do herbalists and beer. I guess we'll try Simmelpish next. Since the two are relatively close, so maybe we could try and knock out both at the same time? Wait. Yeah, no, so we're asking about beer still?
Pour me one.
Why?
I'm at your service.
I need to bring a few kegs of beer back to Talmberg.
I'm sorry about that. I don't have any to spare. I can hold out a while with what I have, but I'll be running short myself if it came to that. You'll have to try somewhere else.
Yeah, okay. I mean, maybe we already have secured beer, so we don't need to worry about anymore? I don't know. Or do we need to get all the beer that we possibly can? What am I doing? Fat fingering all the buttons? I think it's C, it's fine. We don't need to mark it. We could try and hunt on our own, I guess. But no, then we'll have to carry it back and we'll be over encumbered, and so we wouldn't be able to fast travel. We could maybe try and do hunting like nearby. Maybe see if there's like cows or something, so we don't have to travel such a far ways.
God be with you. Do you need anything?
Drugs.
The troops are falling asleep on guard duty. Do you have anything to help?
There's a recipe I know. I could brew up enough for 2 or 3 men with what I have here.
No, I need enough for a whole bloody encampment. Actually, for 3 camps.
That much? It would take me a week just to pick the herbs for it. Unless you were to do a bit of the legwork yourself.
Alright,
Seems
fine.
only reasonable, since I'm the one who wants it. What do you need?
1 handful of valerian and 2 of mint, but make sure it's fresh. And a little wormwood wouldn't hurt.
I feel like we probably have that.
Very well.
At least.
All right.
Goodbye.
Do we not?
Good luck, then.
Mint. Oh, what else was it? Oh, no, we need way more. Maybe there's valerian here. No. Paris, chamomile, mint, St. John's wort. Can't remember what the other one was. Wormwood. There's the herb bushes at Nassau. Do you sell it? What did you want? Wormwood? And valerian. Oh yeah, look. We'll just buy all this. And then that gets us closer, but we still need more valerian. We can buy that from someone else, probably. Who else do we need to talk to? We've asked about beer. There's a F marker, apparently. Is it saying that there's valerian in here? Doesn't seem like it. We also can't loot any of these for whatever reason. Is it trying to guide me to where valerian is? Save me a little bit of time? Game, I would love you if you did that. It doesn't seem like it. It seems like it's just pointing to this bush. I'm not even sure if I know what the Valerian looks like. Yeah, I don't think this F marker is actually pointing to anything we can use. We'll have to get that somewhere else, but that's fine. Did we ask about beer in Ledechko? I don't think so. Guess we'll try here next, and then go to Sasso, convince the guy to come. And what else was there? B marker.
I'm at your service.
I need to bring a few kegs of beer back to Talmberg.
I've hardly any beer left.
Oh, interesting. So it is just the one guy, I guess. Maybe we go talk to this herbalist, just see if she has anything she could offer. And at the very least, we could buy her Valerian. But, I suspect that the best that we're going to be able to do is the one who's asking us to get the herbs for her. Can't believe there's a fetch quest inside of our fetch quest inside of our fetch quest. Too many goddamn fetch quests inside of each other. It'd be cool if she would just make it for us, though. I doubt it. Nope, not cook.
Mother of God.
Exorcism.
I'd like to talk to you.
What about it?
Yes.
And what?
We'll just skip that.
Yeah, I suppose you're right.
Bah, but take care.
Thank you for the nettles. Okay, so she doesn't have anything to say about it either, but she has Valerian. That should be enough, right? Yes, okay. So, let's go to Sasso. We have to find him? Fuck's sake. And of course it's going to be night now, so everybody's going to be asleep and grumble if we try and talk to them. Oh, we'll wait until the next day, I suppose. Maybe that'll be good. By the time we find anybody.
Yeah.
I assume he'd be in the monastery proper, but... let's just see if we can find somebody to even ask about it. Can't talk to you. Can I talk to you about it?
Do you happen to know the whereabouts of Conrad Kieser?
And what do you want from the old buzzard? Never mind. What do I care? It's the big house in the courtyard by the monastery.
Easy.
See you later.
Thank you. Wait, is it that guy that was kind of a douchebag? Oh, it might be. 'Cause that's who lived here, right? A cutscene.
Enter.
Oh no, this isn't the same dude.
Huh? By the horn of Joshua, you startled me.
You told me to come in.
I thought you were urban. What do you want?
Trebuchet.
Sir Tobias Fayfar, the master builder and engineer from Skalitz, sends his greetings.
Fayfar? Tobias Fayfar? I've heard of him. He invented an interesting mining machine. What does he need?
Sir, have you heard what's been going on in Talmberg?
I've heard a thing or two. Is it true the castle's been taken?
It has, and we want to take it back. Master Fafar has been given the task of building a trebuchet, but he's not sure he can manage it.
I doubt it myself. Building siege engines is an entirely different kettle of fish than mining.
Kettle of fish?
I'd like to rain some boulders on those heathens of Sigismund's, but that can't be done with a quill and parchment, and I can't leave here right now.
Why not?
Why can't you leave?
That's a long story. I was a little, more than a little, critical of Sigismund's efforts at Nicopolis. And it might surprise you to know, after that defeat, he didn't particularly appreciate my criticism. Then, when Sigismund abducted the king, I didn't feel too secure in Prague, so I left. Perhaps left.
Don't know if I need your whole life story, guy.
Some might say I was banished. In any case, I went to Bethlern Castle.
They locked you up in Bethlern?
Not quite. It's a royal castle. They leave me to my own devices there. Frankly, this so-called banishment has been a bit of a blessing. I have peace and quiet to attend to my opus and a band of able assistants. Although I have lost quite a few of my patrons, thanks to all this unrest.
And why are you here in Sasau?
To be honest, I need the money.
Money, sir? You don't seem like a man who lives in want.
Dear me, no. I don't need it to support myself. It's to fund my opus. That's why I agreed to help with the construction of the monastery.
Are we going to have to pay him?
I can't simply take my leave.
What is it you're working on, sir?
Belli Fortis. A great book of war machines and weapons. My opus magnum, my legacy. All you have seen here are but snippets of my...
Oh, I'm sure they'd be happy to pay you for it.
One day, our whole world will be run by machines and inventions not yet dreamed of.
Of course. Any day now, they'll plough our fields and milk our cattle.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Oh, nothing. Just thinking aloud about things for battle. Could I help you escape, perhaps?
Who says I want to?
But you said you couldn't leave, sir.
Young man, I can't leave because I gave my word I'd help with the building of the monastery here. And my word is my bond. I have no intention of sneaking away like some criminal.
Who do you work for here?
My contract is with the abbot himself, but I discussed the work details with Carol, the monastery's master builder.
Could I not just pay off the master builder for your services?
I doubt it. Carol is only interested in the construction. As long as he has the money to pay the craftsman's wages, that's all he needs.
Ah, as long as he has enough for wages, you say?
Yes. What are you thinking?
Couldn't Carol be persuaded somehow? After all, the defense of the province is at stake.
Yeah, I think that'd be a good argument.
That, but Sasau Monastery has always kept its neutrality. What's more, the abbot isn't here at present, and without his permission, Carol won't be persuaded. But I might have another idea.
What do you
So we need to steal money to give him money.
Received his commission in writing. If you found it, we could, we could copy the abbot's seal and signature on our own document.
Forgery?
That's a curiously interesting idea.
My inventiveness has many applications. I could be back here before the abbot, so he won't even know I was gone.
How do I get my hands on the commission?
It will be somewhere in his quarters. You'll need to get it quickly and put it back before he notices it's gone. I suggest waiting until evening. That's when Carol usually goes to the tavern to play dice. He's fond of his dice. Maybe you can take advantage of that somehow.
Right. I'll see what I can do.
Oh boy. Who's Carol? Carol? Move. It's just in here? Like, if it's just hanging out, I'll just rob it. What? I was supposed to instantly lockpick this. It's an easy lock. Oh, we're gonna commit so many crimes trying to get this done. I'll watch as it's not even in here. Oh shit, it might not be. Or... Well, these two seem unrelated. Yeah, no, the commission's over there. Okay. I don't know why I thought it would be in here. I thought that's what he was referring to, that it was upstairs in his quarters or whatever, but that's fine. Where is he then? In this building? So where's the commission? Downstairs? Is there a downstairs? Upstairs? He won't even notice, right? If we're quick. Maybe? I don't know. Does he like go and check on his commission frequently? Forge it, nerd.
God be with you.
I've got that commission.
Not so loud, for heaven's sake. Show it here. The very thing. Go to the Sasau scribe and say to him the fox isn't half as clever as he thinks. Then he'll do as you ask.
Is that a password?
Just so. He insists on it. Don't forget to repeat it verbatim and aloud. Then all you have to do is take the new document to Carol and tell him a messenger brought it.
All right.
But most importantly, do it quickly and put the commission back immediately. Carol's no fool. If he can't find it, he'll put 2 and 2 together when you bring him the new document, and the game will be up.
I wonder how much time we actually have. Where is the scribe? Oh, all the way in Sasau. Jesus. What was he? The B marker, I think? Keep it open.
Huh?
Thank you.
How come you're wearing such fine armor? Is there a joust happening?
That was not what the subtitle said, but okay.
I have a message for you.
Hmm?
Fox isn't half as clever as he thinks.
The fox isn't half as clever as it thinks.
What?
The password about the fox?
What in heaven's name are you blabbering about?
Conrad Keyser sent me.
Why the hell didn't you say so?
That sod. He deliberately lied to me to make me look stupid.
Well, never mind. What do you want?
I've got this document here, and I need to have a different one drawn up with the same signature and seal.
So Conrad is still up to his old tricks. Give him my greetings. Let's see it then. All right. Give me an hour.
Ooh, an
Hope
hour?
I won't have problems on your account. Good luck then.
Yeah, I don't know about this. I think we're gonna get caught. Why is this dude checking on his documents hourly? Motherfucker. What? Oh, hi.
Is it done?
Here you are. See you later.
Okay. Go, 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 go.
Yeah.
I mean, it's only been a bit over an hour. Surely he won't notice, right? That would be some real video game bullshit for sure. I suspect he's gonna notice. Oh man, I don't even know if I remember like what chest I'd put it in. Or taking it from. Oh, fuck's sake. Yeah, that's fine. We'll figure it out. Which building was it? This one?
Yeah.
Are you angry? Where is it gonna be? Other? Right, does that work? Yeah, that works. Hi, let's try this.
God be with you.
And with you.
A messenger brought a dispatch for you.
To the hand of charge to assistance. Permission to leave Sasau? How very convenient for you.
Isn't it?
The hand of fate.
We'll see what fate brings. I have an authorization letter of my own from the abbot, and if your letter of patent is fake, you'll be in trouble. Come with me. Farewell.
Okay. Is this the part where he checks, like, if he still has the original? Was he not just gonna... It was just an idle threat to make us be quick? The bastards. It's all there, dude.
Well, it goes against the grain, but the seal and signature are genuine.
We're all good?
So Conrad may leave?
He can. The letter of patent is genuine, and when the abbot commands...
Wonderful. I'll tell him.
God be with you.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
And then we just need to go back and hand over the herbs, and then I think we might be done with all of these fetch quests already? Maybe? Hopefully?
They're after me! Sweet Jesus, I knew this day would come!
He is not all there.
Carol said you can leave and...
Leave? I can't even set foot outside the door! Not now!
Please, calm down and tell me what's going on.
They're after me!
Who? Who's after you?
Sigismund's people, of course!
Why would they be after you?
Because he's never forgiven my criticisms of Nicopolis. Now he's decided to pay me back.
I didn't
What am
see
to
anybody.
do?
What makes you think someone's after you?
When I was on my way to Sasau, I saw Baron Pekar in Kostelitz. He was with Sigismund on the crusade, as was I. Now I've been told he was seen at the local tavern. And a
fuck's
stranger's
sake.
been creeping around the gardens here late at night. My God, there are signs someone was trying to force the door. They're after me, Henry. The Lord preserve me. They want to kill me.
Take it easy. If someone's after you, I'll see to him. I'll have a sniff around the town or lie in wait for him.
I don't know. What if he sneaks past you?
Unlikely.
He won't, I promise. I'll hide in the garden, and if anyone starts creeping around after dark, I'll catch him.
You will, won't you? Good, good. And be sure to hide well. If he sees you, he won't come.
Okay, well. I'm gonna wreck this before we do that. I'll be right back. All right. What were we doing? Okay. Waiting in the garden overnight. It doesn't actually give us a marker. I assume it means this garden, but... hopefully it means this garden. I'm also not sure, like, what night is supposed to be. Oh, I wonder if we can, like, just sit here and wait, like, with the waiting screen, and if it'll take us out of it if somebody walks by. That would be nice and convenient, but... does the quest log say anything about it? Watch out for the assassin at midnight. Okay. Alright, it's midnight. I don't see anyone. Am I supposed to get a little closer, maybe? Does he mean the other garden? It is dark as shit. We still don't have like a quest mark or anything, so I'm not sure which garden he's talking about. Is this a garden? No, that just looks like a wood pile. I don't see anyone in here. Yeah, no, I don't think... well, no, this is a chicken coop. This isn't a garden. I don't think anybody's coming. Plus there's a guard right here. Found you.
You can't get away from me.
What? What are you talking about?
Silence. For God's sake, I caught you in the middle of an assassination attempt.
Assassination? What are you on about?
Are you Lord Paycard? The one who was on the crusade?
Well, yes. How do you know that?
Because you've come to assassinate Conrad Keyser.
Keyser? He's living here in the monastery.
Doesn't even know.
Yes. Right here in this house. What's your business here?
It's all a terrible mistake. I've a long-standing arrangement with the custodian here, Sir Sebastian von Berg.
Seems
I
convenient.
supply him with salt and spices, and I've come to realise how he's been cheating me repeatedly. The dispute's been running for a while and still has legs, so I wanted my money back, that's all. I've no quarrel with Conrad.
All right. I suppose I'll have to take your word for it. But stop creeping around here at night and trying to break into the house.
You tell him,
Conrad
Henry.
is scared half to death, and I need him in his right mind.
Very well. That does sound like Conrad. I'll think up some other plan. God be with you.
I know they're after me.
Oh, relax, guy.
Well, did you find anyone?
Sorta?
I did.
And?
You needn't fear. I kept watch the whole night and nothing happened. A few folk passed by, but nobody dangerous.
What about Pekar? Are you saying he has no malicious intentions?
None. He's just doing some trade with the custodian. That's what brought him to where you were.
Well, if you're sure, but I'd still rather lie low
You
for a while.
motherfucker.
Come to Talmberg. You'll be surrounded by a whole garrison there.
Yes. Yes, I suppose that does make sense. Thank you, Henry. I'm in your debt. We'll meet at Talmberg.
Oh god, okay. And then, oh god, do I even remember which herb woman it was? I think it was this one, right? It wasn't this one. Or was it? Shit, I can't remember. And was there anything else that we needed to do? Talk to Sir Divish. Oh, and we need to get game. Oh no, I see the second quest marker there. It's this one for sure. I guess we'll wait until the morning though, so we can actually see. Plus the herbalist probably wouldn't even be awake, so yeah. That's probably good enough. All these fetch quests are maybe a little annoying. Especially the fetch quest and a fetch quest and a fetch quest. But I think we're almost done unless Sir Divish is going to send us on another one, which god I hope not. Oh, and we still need to figure out the meat. I keep forgetting about that. Literally, like, I just talked about it too. For sake. I think there's a hunting spot nearby, so it'll be fine.
Good God, what happened?
I've gathered up all...
Excellent.
Here it is.
Fine, fine.
Okay, so is that done? We've asked everybody we possibly can about beer. We should be good. Maybe I should have talked to Divish before we left, but nah, it'll be fine. Oh, right, and hunting spots nearby. There's a row hunting spot over there, but if there's like a farm nearby... Wait until the potion is brewed. Shit, should I have waited? Oh no, a cutscene.
A well-chosen site. You want to strike the gate, do you?
True. We don't want to do more damage than necessary.
I quite understand. Sir Toth is holed up there, is he?
Just so, Master Conrad. I hear you have some accounts to settle with him.
Ah, not entirely. I've done with him. Sigismund trusted him more than me in his campaign against the Ottomans, and we all know how that ended up.
How did it end up?
Badly, my lord. The flower of French knighthood was slain there. Sigismund fled for his life, and I did too, I must confess.
Be assured we shall not make the same mistake here. We do not intend to starve them into submission, but to break down the gate.
I am at your service, my lords. We will build the trebuchet quickly. It will be ready in a matter of days. And I can supply, for example, Roquetta to sweep the foe from the battlements.
Roquetta? I do not believe I've heard of
I'm not familiar either.
Roquetta are missiles filled with black powder with a touch hole at the bottom to ignite it. They shoot forward, something like a hand cannon, but without rocks. The rocket is the missile.
I see. But we don't have black powder in these parts. Nor cannon.
Indeed. It should have occurred to me. But I am very fond of Roquetta, and I always think what Alexander the Great might have accomplished with them. I understand. We find ourselves in a conventional situation that demands a conventional solution.
I'm still hoping that Toth will see sense and parley with us.
Unlikely.
He may well do so, especially when we set up the trebuchet on his doorstep.
Alright. Who was I supposed to talk to? Divish.
God be with you, lad.
How do you feel, Sir Divish? How's the shoulder?
Oh,
I
right,
felt
he's
better,
out of
boy.
commission.
I feel awful, truth be told, and my shoulder's paining me.
Let someone tend to the wound and you'll soon be better.
The flesh can be healed, perhaps, but the spirit... Henry, can you do something for me?
What is it you need, sir?
I need a priest as well as a physician. The closest was in Rovna, but I don't know what happened to him. And then there's the one from Uzhitz.
Damn it, more fetch
What's his
quests.
name?
Godwin. But why would you need a priest? The wound will heal, especially with the help of one of the monks.
It's not about me. I've got a lot of wounded here that won't see morning, and dead men, and I have to confess my sins. God be with you.
People fighting in the background? What the...
Never. The pig turns up willingly for the slaughter. Over here!
Oh my god, he did try to come kill Buddy.
Raise the alarm!
Watch out! There he is!
Over here! Where is everyone? Quick!
What the fuck? Why did he think this was a good idea? Are there more? He didn't succeed, did he? Is our master engineer still here somewhere, maybe? Hopefully? We'll worry about it later. What was the other shit we need to do? Fate Fair? Somewhere over here?
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
Nope, not that. Nope. I want to talk to the guy.
God bless you. What troubles you?
I came to an agreement with Conrad.
He's already here. You wouldn't believe how clever that fellow is. Now we really will build that trebuchet. That I guarantee you.
Just one thing. If he should send you somewhere and tell you to give some password about a fox or some such, well, you should take it with a grain of salt.
Password? Fox? Alright. I'll bear it in mind.
You need to tell him, Henry?
I'm truly grateful to you. And the men will be too when the assault starts. Fine work. You've certainly saved many lives. I probably shouldn't, but go and have a look in my trunk. You might find something there you can use.
Goodies. Where's his trunk?
Good luck then.
That was all the quests? What? I just got an achievement called Completionist, and it's for finishing all the... Fuck. I got... Why are you yelling at me? He gave me the key to do it. Good grief. Anyways, I got the achievement for doing all of the quests, even though we very obviously certainly have not. I mean, we bailed on the monastery pretty quick.
Yeah.
Let's go see if we can, Oh look, there's cows right here. Easy. I don't remember how much meat the guy said he needed, but I think we'll be okay. 3 cows worth? You would think would be okay, right? Oh, here, hold on, it popped up. Oh yeah, we just need 200. Just take 13 from this cow. Easy. We'll do this now since we're over encumbered.
Yeah.
That's down over the mines, right? Which is this way?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we also got somebody to deliver beer. I can't remember who anymore, but someone will do it. Oh, not you.
Good health to you.
I brought you some meat.
Stack it.
That's the lot.
Great. If we're really going to have to storm the walls, then at least it should be with
I
full
wonder if this is
bellies.
going to change the
Oh,
outcome of
and here's
anything.
something for your trouble.
I've arranged some beer for you from the local tavern.
You're a proper treasure, you are. I'm gonna put a word in about how well you look after us. Like your own kith and kin.
And is that supposed to help me somehow?
The charcoal burners nearby have some stocks of
A
pitch
rep
they'll let us have.
boost this late in the
That's
game?
handy. Sir Robard will be pleased. What little we had left was running out, and he was getting worried.
Well, he can stop worrying.
Good. I'll get someone to take care of it. God be with you.
Okay, so that's that. What was left? Oh, we need to go get Godwin. And then the physician and the potion when it's done. Didn't specify a time though. Do we have to get it though? Or is it just gonna be magically delivered when it's siege time? Nope, it says go get the brew. Okay. Cool. More errands. Boy. Ow. Dick.
Good day.
There's something I need from you, Father Godwin.
Is there, my son? How can I help?
There are a lot of dead and wounded at Talmberg, and no one to make the sign of the cross on their foreheads.
Has someone requested my services?
Sir Divish himself.
Well, 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 Sir Divish sends for me, and you're doing the asking, young Hal. How could I refuse? I'll go there right away. See you later.
Easy. And the physician. Luckily, I think he likes us. Because we help pick his weeds or whatever. And then I think these last two things, and then we're free. We'll ride over there.
Yeah.
Fuck's sake, maybe we won't. Fucking horses. It's not that far of a ride anyways. They look like the villagers from Shrek.
I've come to ask for help.
Again? Such trying times we live in. God is testing us all. So what is it you need?
Their lordships have laid siege to Talmberg, and the brigands have wounded Sir Divish and many other people. I'm to ask if the monastery might send someone to help.
These are tragic times. Fortunately, I've only a little work left to do here, so I'll gather my things and set off for Talmberg.
Thank you, Father. May God reward you 1,000 times.
Good luck.
And then the potion. And then we can go do exciting things. Hopefully. Who the fuck knows? Knowing this game is gonna be like another 5 fetch quests.
Yeah.
And again, so like the meat was optional, so I'm wondering, was anything else optional? I can't remember. I don't think so. I think we had to do everything except the meat. But I'm curious if it might help in some way. Somehow have been worthwhile.
Good health.
So, is the concoction ready?
All done. Here, take the keg. I won't be lugging a heavy great thing like that around myself.
Thank you for your help.
Well, best of luck, lad. Now, I need a rest.
We'll sleep and eat when we get back. So that's it, right? Yeah, that's it. Right on. You know what? I'm also really quickly. What quest is this? This is Siege, which is 25 of 31. Hmm. Let me think. Do we finish it today? Or do we finish it Sunday? 'Cause it's looking at the quick descriptions for the remaining quests. It looks like after this quest starts to wrap up pretty quick. We'll go a bit more until I feel like it would give us another like point of no return sort of quest, right? Message? Or was the one that we got at the bandit camp all we're gonna get? I hope that's not it. I hate this horse so much. Who are you? Oh wait, I'm supposed to talk to you. Can I talk to you on horseback? No, of course not. That'd be too cool. Oh, we can't even... I can't even talk to you when you're on horseback. Ah. And of course he's elsewhere now, fucker. If he's just gonna like ride around back and forth on his horse, we can't even do anything. He'd probably be upset if we knocked him off his horse, right? What am I supposed to do here? I mean, maybe if we wait until night, he'll be in one spot? Maybe? That should be good enough. At least eating dinner or something, right?
Yeah.
Let's see. We also need food and sleep ourselves. Oh yeah, so he's sleeping already. Shit. He's probably just gonna grumble at us. Yeah, of course.
No.
Actually,
Clear off. Let
is there
me
anywhere... Did we have a bed? I assume all of these beds are claimed, but I don't know by who. We'll take the risk. Surely they won't arrest me for sleeping in a bed. Would they? Stop it right at 9 just so we don't miss the captain before he sets off again, doing whatever the hell he was doing. Oh my god, is someone seriously mad? No, okay. Oh, where is he? Okay, no, he's not out riding. We're fine.
Greetings.
This ought to help with your sleepy soldiers.
What's in it? Stinks to hell.
I can't believe we're drugging them.
Too. A drop in the evening, and you won't fall asleep till just before noon.
Really? I hope it does the job. That it doesn't give them a runs in the process.
Hopefully not. But if it does, well, it's hard to sleep with the runs, isn't it?
True enough. But you're not much good as a guard when you're squatting in the bushes.
What is your impression of Master
Oh yeah.
Caesar?
Complete all
Sir
optional
Hunter
objectives
thinks
in the
he's
siege quest.
insane. He's crazed as one of those dung-smeared fools reciting
Maybe
the
that's
New
all we get for
Testament
it.
backwards in the street.
But what do you think?
Sometimes I think a little craziness is no bad thing. Master Caesar's seen and lived through a lot in his time in foreign lands. And those rockets he was talking about.
It all sounds like the babbling of a madman.
Maybe. But I'd like to see them. Shooting off. Screaming through the sky like comets.
Foreshadowing for the sequel?
Sight to behold. Good luck then.
So we're done. So What? Did we just wait a couple days for this thing to be built? Trebuchet? We didn't have any other markers, did we? Hold on. Vengeance, that's different. Wait until the trebuchet is finished. Let's see if we can grab some food from somewhere else as well. Since our nourishment's only... Okay, there. Now it's at 80 or whatever. I guess we'll wait until the next day. And then the next one and the next one. He only said a few days, right? And it's been however many days already. We'll see. Just stop when it... Oh, it's done. Easy. Horse? Horse. Where'd it go? There it is.
Yeah.
Where are they? Just on the other side here? Yeah, yeah. We ride up this hill and they'll be there. I was worried for a second. I thought that was the trebuchet. No, it's just some commoner's house. That's fine. Oh shit. That looks pretty cool. Very cool. I wonder if we get to shoot it. Or are we testing it by shooting it right at the wall?
Now, let's see how strong those walls are.
Let it rip!
Beyblade, Beyblade, let it rip. Oh shit!
That was just the first shot. The trebuchet has to be calibrated. That's perfectly normal. I'll have the range in no time.
Can't believe we just annihilated that chicken.
Move. Move. Damn it, I have to get to Sir Divish. Sir, they're coming. There's no time.
Someone bring water. Breathe, man. You'll be all right. Who's coming?
Oh, are they launching a counterattack?
There's an army on the way. And they're carrying the colors of Havel Medic of Valdek. And they're very close.
Havel Medic is surely not coming to help us.
Not that bastard. I have a score to settle with him.
I think Sir Divish is gonna die.
Gentlemen, Toth's reinforcements are about to descend on us.
That swine. How many men?
We don't know exactly, but there are many, and they will probably be here by dawn.
So soon? How is it that we knew nothing about this before?
The whole land is in chaos. It's a wonder we can find out anything at all.
If they attack from the rear...
We'd be finished, just as Toth has been planning.
Because Toth can also come out and attack once we get fight with the other ones.
Not this time, though.
What are you thinking?
Robard, how do you think the weather will be tomorrow?
Well, sir, if my joints don't deceive me, and they rarely do, it'll rain. It'll rain buckets.
Here. We'll make a stand here, I and Radzig's men. You will wait until they charge us, and then strike them from the rear. Here and here. If we succeed, we'll have it over and done with before they notice anything in Talmberg.
It might just work. But we'll have to leave someone in the encampments in case they do come out of Talberg.
A few men will be all I need.
Well, that depends on whether you can hold out. We don't even know how many there are.
We will hold out.
Yeah, he's for sure dying.
I'll give the orders to my men.
We will be ready.
Oth is just, I would think, would send some men out of the castle to...
I wanted to go with the Skalitz men.
I need more than that from you.
More, sir?
Oh boy.
If we can't hold out at the quarry, we're finished. You, I, Hanish, and Radzik. And since Hanish is commanding the flank attack, Radzik is captive and I'm wounded, Captain Robard will be leading on the field.
Of course. Who better?
There's no question Robard's a good commander. But many of the men will be from Skalitz. We need someone there who knows them and has their respect.
Sir?
I mean you, Henry.
But that is...
So what does that make us, commander?
Sir, do you really think I'm someone the men could look up to?
Henry, if it weren't for you, we wouldn't even be here today. And everyone knows that. Except you, it seems. In the battle, you and a group of Skalitz men will be concealed in the woods over the road.
But sir, I think I should...
Quiet! Don't underestimate the task I'm setting you. You'll have to keep nervous men on a short rein and not attack too soon. And then conduct the attack on the rear so fiercely and quickly that the foe has no chance to react. If the line should start to break, we need someone with their head firmly on their shoulders to keep control of the men.
Very well, sir.
That's what I like to hear. When you're ready, go and join the Skalitz men. They'll be mustering in the woods above the road to Rete.
Alright. A fight to prelude the big fight. Do some repairs before we even need to. Shit. That's too out of shape, apparently. Do you have a cobbler skit? We do. There. Okay. Well,
If you thought
I guess we'll just get on with it.
you're mistaken,
This is my
our
horse?
medic
Yeah.
is bearing down on us with a band of goat fuckers. And if there's one thing we find
Well, you are the ones who decided to surround my horse. My horse was just standing there. Assholes. I'll ride over close to where we're supposed to go, and then I'm gonna take a quick break before we get into this fight. I'm hoping that it won't just launch us into a cutscene and combat straight away, but it very well could. Knowing how this game likes to operate sometimes. Oh, shit. I think we're supposed to go down. Oh, we're fine. Everything's fine. Oh, okay. Exactly what I said I didn't want to have happen is happening.
Not yet.
Hope. Hope.
I guess I won't take a break. Dude, that's a lot of people.
Easy.
Frames are going to be awful. I don't have a lot of people to take the flank with. I like that they don't even see me just standing here. Oh!
First troops to the bridge! Break through! Vanguard! To the left! And the rest, come with me! We'll flank the bastards!
At them! Charge!
Alright, well.
Those horsens into the dirt!
Oh, shit! I think I should have my mace on. Who was I even stabbing there? Fuck. This is just chaos. He doesn't even look like he's blocking this. Oh look, they finally decided to show up. Oh no, you don't. Absolutely not. Easy. Aren't you injured? Should you be doing this, Sir Divish? Hold on, before we actually get into the fight, let me take drugs. I guess this is all we have? Are we out of the other one? The better one? Ouchie. Yeah, he's almost dead. Yeah, he's gonna die. Cutscene?
Here's their leader.
What? This boy?
You should show a little more respect, Divish. You'll need it when you kneel before Istvan.
Who the fuck is this
How the
dude?
pup shows his teeth.
Istvan, you say? Not Sir Istvan? Or Lord Toth? Just how intimate are the two of you?
I know him. He's Eric, Toth's captain and right-hand man.
Finally, some good news. Shackle him and guard him closely.
And more bullshit.
Those bastards want to destroy our trebuchet.
I mean, couldn't we just build another one? It only took a few days. Should we not be riding our horses, maybe? Oh, look at that. We can actually use it.
Yeah.
I guess I'll be the first and only one there. You know, it might feel a bit more dramatic if we were all riding over together, maybe. I also feel like if I'm the only one there, I'm gonna get my ass kicked, but whatever. Oh shit, are these? Oh yeah, they're enemies.
Yeah.
I don't want to try and engage in mounted combat, that sounds awful. They don't even care about me. We have to do this tackle bullshit. Whoa, he's stronger than me. immediately sensed that I was looking at him. Clearly it's not just these two. Easy. Oh, there's the rest of them. Hello? Fuck's sake. Lucky ass game. What? What was that? I wish these guys didn't just have like a magical sixth sense so I could actually do a good flank. Are you running? Okay. Well, that's whelming. And it's totally fine.
Well,
The damage isn't too serious.
so we can shoot.
Not just yet.
Sir, what are we waiting for?
You've heard his threats, Robard. Do you want him to kill Radzik and my wife? We have to consider all our options.
And it would be a shame to destroy the castle, too. But how do we get that rat out of there?
Sir, I might have a solution. What about exchanging hostages? He was the captain at Vranyik, and he brought Istvan's reinforcements here. He seems to be on very, intimate terms with Toth. He might be able to tell us something. And he might even be as valuable to his lord as Lady Stephanie and my father are to us.
Unlikely.
You're your father's son, by God.
You're a godsend, lad. You're right. We'll interrogate this whore son, and then decide what to do next. Come to my tent when you've rested.
Alright, now I'll take a break, I guess. Unless it's gonna throw me straight into something else. What the fuck? What the hell happened? Just half of our screen fades to black. It definitely seems like the number of bugs has dramatically increased the later we get into the game. I think we should be okay though. It seems like it disappeared once we moved away from the area. I wonder what caused that. Yeah, we're fine. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick break. I'll be right back. Alright, let's see what this next quest is. I assume this entire quest is just gonna be talking?
Start talking, or make your peace with God.
Do your worst. I won't betray
God bless you.
my lord.
What troubles you?
I'm here about what to do.
I got hold of a sawbones to take care of our wounded.
Right, I forgot about
Thank you.
this.
Most of them have already lost their homes. Their lives are all they have left.
I've arranged for a priest to come. He promised to take care of the people around here.
Thank you, Henry. Lifting the spirit can help us all.
How do you like Master Keezer, Sir Divis?
I don't think
How do
that's
I
gonna
like
advance the quest.
As if it's not enough to hurl giant boulders at my castle, he wants to throw kegs of gunpowder.
I understand, but he has to do something.
Kind of his job.
Those boulders could hit my wife. And if they don't get her, the gunpowder could burn her to death along with Sir Radzig.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I know how you feel. I feel much the same. When we're done, what state will my castle be in? What will I do if the worst happens? What? Enough of that.
Whiny.
Better to spend my time in prayer than worry. See you later.
Well now, Eric. It is Eric, isn't it? Looks like the boot's on the other foot this time, doesn't it?
Fuck you.
He told
You need
us.
to change your tone. If you start being nice, you might just come out of this alive. So now I'll ask you a few questions, and you better think
Why are
carefully
we doing
about
the
how you answer them.
interrogations?
Who is this Toth?
He's an orc, same as me. The Turks killed his parents, so he started killing Turks. Sigismund needed men like that, so Istvan ended up in his service.
What is he after?
Are you really that clueless? To destroy Wenceslas's allies. You.
Well, why though?
How many men does he have in the castle?
How should I know? There were nearly 70 of us at the beginning, but there's probably not even half left. But that's still more than there ever were in that castle. More than enough to defend it.
How did you meet him?
We're gonna fail this one.
What's that got to do with anything?
Who does he take his orders from?
Are you stupid? He works for Sigismund.
Listen to me. Toth has hostages in the castle, and we have you. So, how about an exchange?
Do you take him for a fool? Do you really think he'd give up the only thing he has that stops you from attacking?
Yeah, you would
He'll
think
never
not.
accept an exchange.
You better pray he will, for your own sake. Because once we attack, you'll be worthless to us. And what do you suppose will happen to a worthless bandit? I won't waste any more time on you. You could have saved yourself, but apparently you value your master's skin more than your own.
I don't need to save myself. Istvan will save me. And he'll kill every last one of you.
Doubt.
Why should he save you? He'll sacrifice you, just like everyone in Vranyik and Pribyslavitz. You're nothing but a common bandit.
You don't know anything. He'll come for me, and anyone who lays a finger on me will pay dearly.
Now I'm curious. Why would he care that much about you? Could it be your lovers?
You'd never understand.
For a while there, I thought we'd get nothing out of him. But in the end, he spilled his guts.
I thought you were much too easy on him. But it seems your approach was the right one. Well done, lad.
You're welcome.
Anyway, it's clear that young fellow is no ordinary brigand. And he believes Toth cares about him. We'll just have to see if the bastard cares as much about him as Divish does about his wife and you about your father.
I would be dubious. They're really throwing all the money out now.
I think the time has come to find out just how much Toth values our hostage. Do you want to parley with him yourself?
I think I'll leave that to you, Hamish.
So be it. I'll do my utmost. Bring the hostage below the battlements.
I don't think this is gonna go well. We've not had a win in a minute now.
Sir Istvan!
What is it? Did our neighborly visit catch you unprepared?
A little, but we've settled in nicely. And this fellow is enjoying our company so much, we simply can't get rid of him.
Hmm.
It seems we are in similar situations. Perhaps it's time to send our respective guests home.
Not a chance.
Do you take me for a fucking fool?
Be warned. If anything happens to Eric, I'll let every manjack here have his way with this bitch, and I'll dice Kobila into goulash meat.
Nobly spoken, your grace. And for all I know, you may have done that already.
Divish, I'm sorry.
Greetings, friends. Fear not, Lord Toth is treating us like royalty.
Wait, Chipper?
They're unharmed, as you can see. But don't try any tricks, or they won't be for long, Hanush.
It seems your lord doesn't place any great value in you, boy.
Go to hell.
I'm sorry. It looks like it's not going to be that easy.
If only.
Well, at least we know they're alive. I didn't expect much of it anyway.
He won't harm them as long as we have this fellow.
Okay, so nothing was gained from that whatsoever?
Well, friends, what do you suggest?
I'd say we have no choice but to attack.
Does seem that way.
It's a great risk, Robard, with Stephanie and Radzig inside.
I know how you feel, sir, but Toth is no fool. They are his last safeguard. He will do nothing to harm them until he is sure of victory.
Would you be saying that if it were your wife inside?
Or your father?
Well, let me point out that we have no choice anyway. We don't have enough supplies to keep men here for weeks, while gangs of brigands and Sigismund's army roam the countryside. Toth won't agree to an exchange, and even if he did, we'd have to let him go. With all his men, he'd be a thorn in our sides till Judgment Day.
Sir, a message has arrived.
Got another
What
one?
is it?
Margrave Jobst is approaching with his retinue and wants to speak with you.
Jobst, you say? All right.
What is he doing here?
Who's Jobst? Jobst of Luxembourg is cousin to King Wenceslaus and Sigismund. He's the Margrave of Moravia.
Only a year ago, he was collaborating with Sigismund and the League of Lords. He betrayed King Wenceslas and his ally Prokop. Now, he's changed sides, appointed himself the leader of the rebellion against Sigismund, and wants to liberate Wenceslas.
Whichever way the wind blows.
Nevertheless, it seems the decision is made for us. We don't want Jobst camping with us in front of our own castle like a band of gypsies.
I'm afraid you're right, Hanush. All right. We'll let the men rest a while, and then attack. Come to me when everything is ready.
Man, I think we might finish this. Let's check it against the list. What was that? We're on Oath is an Oath and Siege? Oh, okay, so hold on. Siege is 25. Oath is an Oath is 29. I think we're about to finish this. Where did he even go? Why the fuck is he all the way over there? What's this guy doing?
Yeah.
There's nothing over here, is there? Well, like, aside from the town, I mean, but, like, isn't everybody tucked away because we're in the midst of a war?
Yeah.
Where the fuck is he?
Yeah.
Is he in this house? No shot, is he? No, he's out back behind it. Is he just out for a walk? Is he going for a little stroll? Yeah, I think,
At your service, sir.
I'm about to give the order to bombard Talmberg. And since it's mainly thanks to you that we still have a trebuchet, I think you should have the honor of the first shot.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I'd be delighted.
To smash my castle?
Oh, come on, asshole.
Sorry, sir. I didn't mean it like that.
There's nothing to it. The men will load the trebuchet. All you have to do is pull the lever.
Well, I suppose I could manage that.
Then we'll bombard Talmberg for several days. Sir Robard will explain what comes next.
Days?
God be with you.
We gotta go back? My god. This game, man. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. At least we get to shoot the trebuchet, though. But days of pelleting the castle?
I'm glad to see you.
What do you think of Master...
Wait, why am I asking this? We've already asked this.
There was precious little in it.
I don't care about the story right now.
Goodbye.
Oh, that's super cool. And like it's bowing too, it looks like. Like it's arched slightly. A lot of effort just put into like the very last thing you'll see this game. One of the last things. It's too bad this only gets used once. Yeah, maybe they'll use it in the second game. Why are they keeping this so straight? That just looks like it's a weave of some fibers. What keeps it in place, I wonder?
Hey!
Materializes a boulder. There's already one in the sack. What is this guy doing? There's already one there. Oh man, imagine if it was to launch on accident while you were in here. That would suck. Where are you going with this one? Oh, okay. And so it's ready to launch, isn't it? Yeah, hell yeah. You can't even tell where that hit. Okay. Wait, where the fuck did he just go? He's literally just standing there. Oh, he went to go get a snack, did he?
Divish said...
Sir Divish.
I think we're all on first name basis now.
Sir Divish said you tell me what happens next.
We're going to watch Istvan shitting himself.
That's all.
Is he gonna care?
For a few days at least. So if you have anything to attend to, now's the time. Just don't forget to come back. Good luck then.
So I guess that's the point of no return. An oath is an oath. Yeah, it's 29 of 31. I think we should just see it through.
I'm here.
Can't you see we're still...
Whoops, I switched back to the wrong tab after that. Oh wait,
Is something the matter?
do we need to actually
Few
physically
of them
wait?
have taken to their heels. If they stop in Kutenberg, I'll be glad enough. But I fear they may have other plans.
If those were the best of Istvan's men, they could be lurking in the woods. They'll probably wait to attack us at the worst possible moment.
My fear exactly.
I won't breathe easy until Toth is hanging from the gate. But in the meantime, I'll be glad to know the woods at my back are clear. Can I count on you?
Of course, Sir Omar. Would you like me to bring back their gear as evidence they're dead?
That's not necessary. I trust you, Hal. You don't even have to do the killing, just let me know where you find them and that'll be that. There's no need for you to get hurt in the process.
See you later.
Seems like a roundabout last-minute quest, no? How did they sneak out so many people? Jeez. Okay, we'll do B. And this is a main quest, too? Yup. Can't get around this one. Unfortunate. And we're just supposed to go blindly search through the woods, I guess? Riveting.
Yeah.
Oh my god, these fucking bushes. I hope in the sequel, oh, are they gonna be all the way up on the hill, I wonder? How big of an area is this? It's pretty big. It says there's a camp there. I wonder if it would be the camp we care about. Unlikely, but... an accident? Like, did they take over Radzig's old camp that was, somewhere up here? Easy.
I'm going to
You running? I hope group fights are also handled a bit better in the sequel. These feel a bit, silly sometimes, perhaps. Why would Radzig have less men there after everything we've gone through? Why do you still need guards guarding that camp? Just abandon the camp.
Yeah.
It's a weird choice. I assume we'll have to clear the other camps alone. A hunting blind. And a little ruined cottage? What's all this? Some potions? I mean, not that it matters now, but just a cute little find out in the middle of the woods, I guess? Kind of random. Some old hunting lodge or something. Or poaching lodge. Well, this area is huge, so how am I supposed to find it? Is there a camp on the map? Well, that's where we just came from.
Yeah.
I think. Oh, hold on. Is this it? Hello?
Hey, get out of here! This is no place for the likes of you.
Is this... Seriously? You want to do this?
Get out of here!
Alrighty. Too bad we couldn't ask him to see if he'd seen any bandits around here. I just heard something. That thunder? Lightning?
Yeah.
This looks like it could be a camp. Or not. No, just another interesting site. Well, and there's a road here, so I assume they wouldn't want to camp on the road. Oh, we're past we're out of the area. Well, shit, I don't know. Be nice if they could, like, make some noise or something. Make it a bit more obvious where they might be. It'd be less annoying if the horse camera didn't try and constantly reset while you were riding it. This looks like another place a camp could be. We found many good campsites, but not the right one. I wonder if that camp that we passed is supposed to be.
Yeah.
Because I thought that that was just the little cottage that we came across earlier, but oh yeah, no, this is it. How many are here? If we can, we might as well try and kill some of them. I only see one. Are there more? Yeah, I don't know if I care about the loot. It's not about the loot at this point. Oh, I guess that's it. Nice of the camps to be marked on the map, though. Oh, hi. Who are you?
What have we got here?
Who the fuck are you? Where did you come from? One more. There-ish.
Yeah.
I wonder if all those dudes were like dispersed around the area. Oh. I wonder if, because I didn't go around looking for every single one of them, if it's not gonna like give me good boy points for having killed all of them. Yeah, we'll see. Because there's only one dude standing guard. Uh-oh. That looked a bit steeper than it actually was, I guess. God, I hate these thick bushes, fuck's sake.
Yeah.
It looks like somewhere in this thicket. That's where the marker is. Oh boy, a fishing spot. If only we could fish.
Yeah.
There are two here. There's three, actually.
You're in the wrong place at the wrong time. Over here! Where is it?
Thank you for letting me assassinate one of your friends before you stood up.
Gather here! Raise the alarm!
Come on. Oh, come on. I didn't even get the green shield icon. Didn't give me a chance to block that. Or that one.
Take that!
Oh my god, dude, just die. I think we're good. Seems so. Okay, now can we finish the game?
Yeah.
Or is he still gonna want us to wait a few days, I'm guessing?
I found all of their campsites. The rest of the woods are clear.
That's a relief. Now let's relieve ourselves of this accursed Toth.
I'm here.
Can't you see?
Yeah, no, okay. Still waiting, I guess. Oh, whoop-de-doo. I wish we could wait more than one day at a time then. We're gonna have these multi-day waits at the end. Maybe the game will be nice and let us get away with just one day. Yes, indeed. Very cool. Very fun.
I'm here.
Can't you see?
Or not.
I'll be with you.
Fuck. Another one. It'll have been like 3 days at this point? That should be enough, shouldn't it? Maybe? Where are you?
I'm here.
Can't you see?
Say.
I'll be with you.
Does it say how many days? That might take days. Plural. Does it say anything else? Another one. Oh yeah, finally. Okay.
Since Sir Divish's colours still aren't flying over Talmberg, I suppose we'll be attacking.
Just so. That Ishtvan's a stubborn bastard.
Alright, when do we start?
Right
There's
now?
no reason to wait. Are you really ready? If you need to rest or anything, we can still wait. You won't have another chance until we've won the day. Or until your final rest.
Send it.
I'm ready.
Glad to hear it. We're going to attack on two fronts. The north gate and the west wall, which will scale with ladders. The attack will be split into different stages. Taking the outer walls, the inner bailey, and finally the core of the castle and the tower.
How are we going to attack the gate?
We'll try to do as much damage as we can with the trebuchet first. Keezer claims he can even hit it directly. Even if
Unlikely.
That's true, we'll have to charge through a downpour of enemy arrows all the way to the portcullis.
Portcullis?
Fortunately, it's wooden, so we'll be able to break it down. But dealing with the defense in the bailey won't be easy.
And what's the plan for attacking the west wall?
First, we have to get men to the wall with ladders, which is no easy matter under fire, so we'll need as many men covering them as possible. As soon as the ladders are in place, our foot soldiers will run up and try to scale the wall. Once a few of them get to the battlements, we should quickly gain the upper hand.
How will we take the battlement?
Either by scaling the west wall, or our men at the gate will help. If they can break through, that is.
And the inner bailey?
That will be tough. Even if we get through the gate and into the outer bailey, we're still a long way from victory. The castle is designed so we'll be like hens in a coop to anyone with a bow on the inner battlements. We'll have to either fight our way through, or somehow get around them.
Do we actually get a choice?
What about the living quarters?
There, I'm worried most about the hostages. Once we're inside, Istvan will know defeat is inevitable, but we'll still have to fight for each and every room.
I think I've heard everything I need to know.
Do you want to join the attack on the walls or on the gate? Remember, many of the Skeleton will follow you. It could make a big difference.
I'll help with the attack on the walls.
I was gonna say the gate.
I'm proud of you, Henry.
We didn't even get a
Changed
choice.
From an insolent pup into a tough, reliable fighter. And as God is my witness, we will kick those whore sons' arses.
A village lad and an old soldier. This man must be shaking in his boots.
If he's not shaking, then he doesn't know what he's got coming. Just one last thing, though. No matter how good the plan is, something always gets fucked up. Keep your eyes open and take advantage of every chance. Help your comrades and don't go rushing in where you're
I'm going to
outnumbered.
do exactly
We have
that,
to take
but
the
thank
castle
you.
gradually, one position after another.
I'll remember that.
Good luck to you, stripling.
Good luck to you, old soldier.
See you later.
Even Hans put his armor on. Well, that's convenient. Why are we going on the walls? The way that we got a rep bonus from that kind of made it seem like we should have had a choice, but well, I don't know. We're going up the walls the exact same way. This is gonna go great. Cover ourselves from what? Oh, hi, there's somebody. I don't suppose I could shoot him, could I? They're gonna go in and out of cover. Oh, I can't even look up that high. Okay, I guess it doesn't matter. Can I climb this already? Oh, fuck yeah. We'll be the first one up and over the wall. The music doesn't really match with the weight of the situation, I feel. These guys don't even want to try and push this thing over. Hey there, bud. What up? Yeah, no, you and I had the exact same idea. If we just, like, stand here and shoot at each other. Whoop! I guess I'm going down. Oh, and these guys are still shooting at me too. Yeah, here, you know what? You take that one. Oh, ouchie. What? I've hit him like 3 times. It didn't count at all? Oh, you guys can probably handle that. Too many cooks in the kitchen and all that. Yeah, you guys deal with him. Wait, you're going that way? I thought we wanted to help with the gate. I wonder, would opening this change anything? Hello. No, it doesn't seem like it. We can't just shortcut the fight. Oh, holy shit. That's chaos. Where are these guys going? Why did it seem like he blocked me when he wasn't even looking at me? It's nice that they can very fluidly switch between targets, but we can't. Ouch. Are we losing this fight? Fuck. Seems like we might be. Uh-oh. Did I put on my big boy armor? Ruh-roh. He's not even taking damage. Or he is? I swear I just saw somebody behind us just standing there. Oh, he's so close to being dead. There. We need to bandage ourselves, though. Not that we can, apparently.
We've got them! And now from the south! We'll charge them from the rear!
Wait, hold on. There, we've broken from combat. Whoops, I didn't mean to code it. Wait, you guys are enemies. That's a whole lot of enemies. Fuck. Shit, shit, shit. Why are there so many? What the fuck? What are you guys doing? Fellas. Where's the other one? They're all freaking out. And we can't even swing in certain spots. How is this a fucking private area? We're in the middle of war. I'm not even sure if I'm supposed to be helping here right now, to be honest. No, it doesn't seem like it was. It's fine, we'll loop back around, I guess. Maybe. See, this could be a very cool ending if it was... Oh, Jesus Christ. How is this one dude fending off like 4 of them? Also, like, their health bars are not matching up with, how fucked up they actually are. What's this dude's damage? Fuck. Where's your weapon? Idiot?
Sir, we should give the order.
Let's see if Istvan Toth can worm his way out of this one.
Oh, I'm sure he can.
Feet, Hanush.
Istvan! It's over! You want us to come and get you?
I wouldn't advise that. Your friend Divish wants to see his wife alive again.
And Sir Radzig? Are both hostages unharmed?
For now, Hanush, unless circumstances change.
Well, I'm glad to hear it. My guest is also safe and sound, but he's also quite keen to go home. I imagine you feel the same way. It's been a long time since you warmed yourself at your own hearth.
I'm in no hurry. I've plenty of supplies here, grand view and excellent company. What more could I want?
Your freedom!
Freedom? Freedom to get an arrow in the back?
Sir, you're all noblemen here, all bound by honor. I give you my word as a knight and lord, and that of my companions. If you release Lady Stephanie and Sir Radzig, you may leave the castle with your men and go on your way unharmed.
What men? That one?
And just how far will we get? What good will it do me if your men attack us in the woods instead of here?
If you give me your word of honor that you will leave and never return, I promise you safe passage to the boundary of this fiefdom. What happens after that is up to you and the will of God Almighty.
Very well then, but I want a small safeguard. I'll give you her ladyship, but Radzig comes with me. I'll release him in Skalitz.
Out of the question! Is our word not good enough for you?
Is mine not good enough for you? I swear I'll release him when I get to a safe distance.
I'll go with him, Hanush. Let the Lady Stephanie have her freedom now.
Father!
Don't worry, son. I trust Lord Toth's self-interest
There's no
more than
way
his
he
word.
dies.
He wouldn't be fool enough to harm me.
If you're certain, Radzig.
Prepare horses and supplies, and tell your men to pull back. We'll come down.
You heard him. Get to work. And any man who breaks his truce answers to me.
So, are you really going to let them go?
My word is my bond, Henry.
He's a cutthroat and a liar. Good men are dead because of him. What's to stop us from skewering him as soon as he sets foot outside?
Our honor!
If you let him go, he'll do the same again. Or worse.
God's justice will find him. Then, he'll get a taste of my mace.
If we break our word of honor, we have none.
And without honor, we are nothing.
Never fear. Your father will be all right.
We'll hunt down those vermin yet.
Bring the horses.
Here she is, as I promised. Not a hair on her head harmed.
Divish.
Really?
Stephanie.
You both get to
My
live?
husband. I'm sorry
For what?
for letting them into the castle.
Come now, my dear. You're not to blame.
I didn't know who he was. He said he was your friend.
Never mind. Did he hurt you?
No.
I hope your word can be trusted.
Certainly more than yours.
If everything goes as agreed, I'll set Radzig free in Skalitz. If anyone tries to follow us, I'll kill him.
We won't.
My apologies for keeping you from your father, but you'll see each other soon enough.
Hmm.
Oh, I almost forgot. Your sword. I expect you'll want it back after all the trouble you went to. Actually, you know what? I think I'll keep it.
This
as a
bastard.
memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you.
I look forward to it.
Oh shit, so we don't even get the sword back this game?
once. We have to see which way they go. Oh, they really are heading for Scallops. Mount up, Henry.
You've heard what he'll do if we follow them.
We're not going to follow them. We just have to collect your father. Or do you want him to walk back here when they release him?
Okay, kind of anticlimactic. Oh.
Yeah.
We're doing this now.
What do you mean?
How long have we known each other? A few weeks?
Is that the canonical passing of time?
Before that, I was chasing wenches around Rattay and you were digging turnips. And now look at us. A pair of veterans.
I hate that our
I
horses
was an
aren't the same
apprentice
speed.
blacksmith, not a turnip digger.
Same difference, you silly bugger.
And we know Hans doesn't die, because he's all over the promotional art for the second game.
The way
Can we...
you found
Oh my god.
sneaking into Branning all on your own. Well, what I mean is, hats off to you now. You wouldn't catch me doing that.
Truth is, I didn't think much about it. I just felt I had to do it.
Yeah.
Hans, please.
What do you think? Will Toth keep his word?
He's a noble,
Hey.
right?
Do a little gallop, stop. Do a little gallop, walk.
I.
Do a little
So that's
gallop,
it, we'll
walk. Oh my god.
What should I say to him?
Don't worry. It'll come to you. You'll see.
Well, I just hope he'll be
I really hope we get one last
alive.
duel. I don't know if I feel particularly satisfied by the retaking of the castle.
Not long ago, I only made plans 3 days ahead at most. Maybe I really could do something for Rattay and its people. Something really big. But there'll be plenty of time for that later.
It's too bad his quest was bugged and we didn't get to do that. 'Cause I think that locked us out of a whole quest stream. Oh.
There's no sign of them. Move on. I'm glad to see Istvan kept his word, sir.
Not
He's
half as
totally
glad
fine.
as I am, Your Grace.
Well, we kept our word too. And now Toth has had his head start and he's fair game. Which way do they go?
To the north, but I would be careful, Sir Hans.
Fear not, Your Grace. I have twice as many men as he. Well, I won't keep you any longer. I'm sure the two of you have a lot to say to each other. Let's go!
We don't get to chase him down. We don't get one last faithful
I am.
duel.
They treated me quite decently. Although they did steal my horse, so I'll have to go back on foot.
It looks like it's all over.
Not by a long shot. It won't be over until we get this mess cleared up.
And catch that bastard. How could we let him go?
Would you rather we killed him? Even if it meant Lady Stephanie and I died too?
No, of course not. But what was to stop us from killing him after the exchange?
Honor?
Honor?
If the word of honor of a nobleman could not be trusted, then he would never have agreed to the exchange.
And where's the honor in abandoning your son?
It's a good question.
You know how it is. We were young. It happened. And I couldn't marry a commoner. Then your father, Martin, came along and took care of both of you.
He knew it.
What?
Hmm.
That I was your father? Certainly. He was a great man. He took you as his own. And always kept an eye on you. Of that you can be sure.
I know so little about his past.
He told you nothing? Oddly enough, even though you don't have his blood, you're very like him. When he was around your age, he became bored of his trade and set out to see the world. He lived through many adventures, even fought in a war.
In a war?
Yes, in Poland, I believe. And I don't think he cared much for it.
That's why he wanted me to stay at home.
He spent some time in Prague, then settled in Kuttenberg. But it seems he quarreled with someone there and finally ended up here. You know the rest.
I loved him, but even so, I somehow always had a feeling I didn't quite fit in.
It was in your blood, I suppose.
I lost the one thing I had left from him. Your sword.
Ah, the sword. It's not my sword. It's yours. For a moment there, it was so near, yet so far. Oh, well, it can't be helped.
It was almost within my grasp, but just then I had something else on my mind.
Well, I think we may yet have a chance to get it back. This business with Toth is not yet over, unfortunately.
That's a
Well, of
chance I
course.
welcome. Not just to get the sword, but that bastard Istvan too. And then I'll find that German whoreson who torched Skalitz, and I'll slay him with it. I'll never forget his face. Or his name. Mark Vart von Aulitz.
Those are noble intentions, son. But don't forget there are other things in this world that are worth living for.
More than revenge?
Look around you. Blue skies overhead, green grass underfoot, beautiful girls. Good wine, a few good friends, and a fine steed under your backside. Those are things worth living for. Though I can't deny that swine who killed your mother must pay for what he did. But it's better not to dwell too much on that, at the cost of those other things. On the subject of steeds, I think we'll have to ride like the Knights Templar.
How's that?
2 up. One day I'll tell you how they got their seal. You can take the front. It's like I always imagined it would be, teaching my boy to ride. Although it would be better if you were a little smaller. My word, it's all go today, isn't it? I wonder who this is.
I think I know. It's Margrave Jobst.
The king's cousin? I wonder what he wants. I guess we'll find out soon enough.
Yeah, that's it. I don't know. It does set up the second game quite well, but... Has some deep voice. Whoops, I didn't mean to skip it.
You're doing well, son.
Father.
Come now. You know who sired you.
That doesn't matter now.
What are these subtitles?
I miss you, Amar. I miss you very much.
Completely separate
You'll be
from
fine.
what's actually happening.
We're proud of you.
For what? I let you down. lost the sword. I let that bastard get away.
Don't be so hard on yourself. There was nothing you could have done to save us. And someone has to live and carry the torch. As for the sword, it's just a thing.
You didn't want me fighting. Now look at me.
Standing up to evil isn't the same as sowing its seeds. You did what was right.
Good fatherly chat.
I have to leave you now.
Oh, please.
You know I can't stay.
Will I ever see you again?
God knows. Make her proud.
It was kind of unexpected.
Oh, don't go. No.
What on earth were you dreaming about? I couldn't wake you, and it's well past dawn. Sir Radzig wants you at the upper castle. The lords are in council with Jobst.
Right. I'll go straight away.
What is it?
It's just... I don't know how to address you anymore. All of a sudden you're Sir Radzig's son, hobnobbing with lords and ladies. And here's me, as common as muck.
Oh, give over, you idiot. Do I look like a lord to you?
Not really. You're as much a lord as I am a nun. And I've never looked good in a habit.
Get out of here! Or I'll have you clapped in the stocks.
The exorcism on the side was pretty abrasive compared to this.
Damn.
I guess we'll go see what they want real quick. I don't imagine this is going to be like a whole other quest, is it? Probably just some talkie-talkie. But we get to meet who Margrave Jobst is.
Ah, Hal. Are you going to the meeting with Margrave Jobst as well?
I am. What about Istvan? I assume...
That we didn't catch him? No. Because if we had, you'd be the first one to know. Have no fear. We'll get him eventually.
I hope you're right. Anyway, let's go and see what Jobst...
Horse ass.
My lords, Christ's blessings on you all.
And on you, Lord Capon.
And this is my son, Henry.
I didn't know you had a son, Sir Radzig.
Came as a bit of a surprise to young Henry, too.
This gentleman here is John II of Liechtenstein, a member of my council.
I'm honored, gentlemen.
Come join us. Margrave Jobst was just about to tell us the reason for his visit. Your Grace?
I'm sure we're all agreed, Your Graces, that all this unrest must come to an end. This kingdom needs a king.
Question is, which king?
My cousin, Wenceslas IV, who is being held in captivity.
I have to confess, my lord, that your answer surprises me a little. If I'm correctly informed, until recently you sided with your other cousin, Sigismund.
That I cannot deny, and I have always stated my position plainly. But times have changed.
How have they changed, Your Grace?
Sir, there is one thing on which we undoubtedly concur. That King Wenceslas, unfortunately, did not inherit his father's gift for governing. Sadly, his failures have cost Bohemia, the nobles, and our whole Luxembourg family a great deal of money and effort.
How did the king let it go so far, damn it?
It's in his temperament. He cares only for wine, women, and the hunt. A king, in fact, who never wanted to be king.
Then why didn't he just let his brother have the crown?
Young sir, the crown weighs heavy when there are duties to be performed, but to surrender it means giving up great privileges too.
But he did surrender power to his brother. When things started getting out of hand, Wenceslas appealed to Sigismund for help in restoring order.
What, you're saying Wenceslas has invited him here?
This is starting to make my head spin.
Actually, it makes sense when you think about it. Sigismund wanted to re-establish the power of the whole House of Luxembourg. He thought if he helped Wenceslas win the imperial crown, in return his brother would help him become the king of the Romans, and leave the actual reign of Bohemia and the empire to him. Sigismund would govern, while Wenceslas could carry on doing what he was best at, enjoying the life of the imperial court.
Why wasn't Wenceslas crowned Holy Roman Emperor long ago? He was already elected king of the Romans. All he had to do was go and let the Pope put the damn imperial crown on his head.
Who knows? Maybe he'd prefer hunting and consorting with bathhouse wenches to spending time with the Pope.
Well, so would I must admit.
Sigismund's plan seemed sound enough, but it didn't quite work out, did it?
It worked for a while. He and his brother reached an agreement. Sigismund took over administration of the kingdom and began planning Wenceslas's journey to Rome for the imperial coronation. But then Wenceslas realized he would just be a puppet with a crown.
Yeah, no shit. That's what he wants.
Wenceslas and Prokop behave rather like naughty children in need of a good clout about the ears.
Sigismund would agree. He was already planning his rule of Bohemia, and all of a sudden, the rug was pulled from under him. I'd say he lost his patience and decided he'd drag Wenceslas to the coronation kicking and screaming if he had to. Just like a naughty child, as you say.
So he abducted him and your brother Prokop too, if I heard correctly.
Correct.
And you helped him do it, if I heard correctly.
Yes, your graces, it's true. I was there when Sigismund abducted Prokop. I thought everything could somehow be settled, that we could make my brother see sense. But Sigismund
Might be
just
the longest
wanted to
cutscene
put
in the game.
an end to the dispute once and for all, whatever the cost. There was nothing I could do to stop him. And that's one of the reasons why I'm here. The worst of it is that it was all for nothing. Instead of putting a stop to the revolt, it escalated it, and the result is this chaos we have today.
That's true enough, sir. But I must admit now, I'm not sure what your position is. The king is incompetent, but we must protect him?
The simple
What it sounded like.
is that for all of Wenceslas's faults, we have no one else.
So we'll have to make do with his idleness.
People like him, though.
But what can we do now? Sigismund has the League of Lords behind him. Otto von Bergolf, Heinrich von Rosenberg.
The situation has gotten completely out of control. Now even the nobles of the League of Lords are realizing that Sigismund wasn't the right choice.
So now Berghoff is on your side. Are we to assemble an army together with him and face Sigismund on the field of battle?
We're not in Hungary now. Such affairs may be settled elegantly, without unnecessary hostilities or expenses. I have negotiated an alliance with the Hungarian bishops, the Polish, and of course the Czech nobility, against Sigismund. Every day he is losing the ground under his feet, and that's why I need your help too.
To do
What
what?
kind of help, though? Sigismund has a massive army, and Rosenberg, Berghoff, and Prague are behind him. Do you have an army you could face him with?
But that's not what I mean at all. There's been a revolt against Sigismund in Hungary, partly due to my efforts, and now he'll have to choose whether he wants to gain the Bohemian crown, which is a very risky enterprise, or hold on to the Hungarian one. He can't have both. And there's a tough struggle awaiting him in Hungary. I'm not sure he'll win, and Rosenberg and Berghoff know it too. They're not stupid. If the Bohemian nobility stands together, they will turn.
We are men of little consequence, Margrave. Radzig here lost everything because of his alliance with Wenceslas. Sir Divish came within a hair of the same fate. Even Rattay is defenseless against Sigismund and the League of Lords.
What's more, Your Grace, King Wenceslas languishes in captivity in Vienna. He can't rule too well from there.
And what do you propose? To sit with your arms folded till the Bohemian lands are turned to ashes like Skalitz? We have to put a stop to this senseless war!
And do you know, sir, what the true position of the League of Lords is?
I'm not on the best of terms with them at this moment, so you'll have to ask them yourselves.
Yes. Why not? I'll go and visit Berghoff at his castle and we'll see what he tells me.
You know, that's not such a bad idea, young sir.
Is this entire epilogue cutscene
It's a
just
little risky.
setting up
I
the second
doubt
game?
Berghoff would harm a blue-blooded envoy. And you can find out what he has to say about developments and what the League of Lords is planning. Then we'll decide what to do next.
I'll help you compose a letter to him.
I'd like Henry to come with me.
Why not? He's proven himself an able investigator, and he'll also be a good bodyguard if anything should happen.
And I'll send Sir John here to Kuttenberg to be my eyes and ears there. I believe both your reports will help us get a better grip on the situation.
When can you set out?
Just as soon as I've packed my things.
Excellent. Margrave Jobst and I will draft a letter. Get ready, and we'll meet back here.
Seems like it.
I expect it would be best to write it in your name.
So, it looks like you're off on a mission.
Yes, I can't wait.
I don't want to dampen your spirits, my boy, but watch out. These are evil times, and who knows what can happen along the way. Not to mention that Berghoff is no saint.
Don't worry.
I know. You've shown you can fend for yourself, but do take care. You'll be traveling as Lord Capon's bodyguard. You'll be there to make sure nothing untoward happens to him. Keep your eyes peeled and your ears wide open. What Berghoff tells you is one thing, but what you see may be quite another.
Are we actually gonna do something in this
Don't
game?
get
But I thought we were going to a whole new city.
Just hand over the letter, hear out his reply, and return.
Yes.
Very well. Berghoff is at Trotsky Castle. I think you'll find it quite an eye-opener. It's one of the finest castles in the land. It's 3 days' ride from here, so unless you hit a snag along the way, you'll be back soon enough. Any questions?
Oh my god.
That's about all.
No.
Very well. Take the letter from Sir Hanush. And good luck, son.
Or support their efforts.
You read my thoughts, sir.
What do you think of it all, Sir Divish?
I believe we have written it well, gentlemen.
Without a doubt. No one could deduce from this whether we are Sigismund's allies or foes.
I must travel back to Brno now, but soon I will go to Brandenburg and I will stop here on the way back. By then, Sir Capon should be back and we can discuss how to proceed.
Right. Before you leave, my lord, there is one thing that gives me no rest. Why did Sigismund come as a foe? It makes no sense.
If I may, sir, I think I can explain.
This is a good question.
enlighten
Why
us,
raise
young sir.
Skalitz?
I live not far from Hungary, where Sigismund reigns. It is a savage country, and the constant war with the Turks has hardened the people. They need a monarch with an iron hand. So when Sigismund felt the wind of revolt, he reacted as he would at home. Only what works on the Hungarian nobles does not work here in Bohemia.
Bringing order is one thing, but slaughtering and pillaging with a horde of barbarians quite another. What purpose does that serve?
But Sigismund did give the Bohemian nobles a chance to take his side. It was only when they refused his ultimatum that he lost patience and took to the sword.
As for the barbarians, he could afford nothing better. The Hungarian nobility would gain nothing from joining his campaign in Bohemia. He didn't have enough coin for a regular army, and so he recruited the Cumans. What he does not pay them, they make up for in plunder.
But in the end, he didn't have enough to even satisfy the Cumans. That's why he raided Kuttenberg and Skalitz. He wanted the silver.
That makes sense.
That was a nice
My
little
lords,
wrap-up of the
how's
entire
letter coming
game.
along?
It's done.
Then we can be on our way.
Now remember what we said, boy. All you have to do is deliver the letter, listen to the answer, and come back here. Don't provoke Berghoff in any way.
Provoke? Me? Never, Uncle. We'll be back in a few days. Farewell, your graces. Come, Henry, my men are waiting.
I wish you Godspeed.
So as the start of the next game, they fuck shit up for the few days that they're in the new place. If you like, you can still embark on side quests and activities or just wander around the world. You can end the game anytime afterwards by writing off the map with Sir Capon's squad.
Come now, Hal. My men are mustered in the courtyard. We can get going.
Well, let's write off. Let's, all this good. Does it want me to do anything specifically at this marker? No. Oh no, we need to speak with him in the courtyard. Just wait. That should be enough time, right? God, please.
So, can we set off now, Henry?
Let's go.
Of course. I can't wait.
So, to horse! The Lord of Berghoff is bound to be waiting as eagerly.
Could we at least, like, ride off into the sunset quickly and not slow shit? Oh my god. Please. Game. Oh, I beg you.
So, how is life as a high-born bastard?
I'm getting used to it.
Who the fuck is talking to me?
What about Radzig? Has he accounted for not owning up to you the whole time?
He explained it. All will be well, I think.
Glad to hear it. It's far more
Oh, we can
acceptable
slow
for
walk
a
with our horse. I
nobleman
didn't even
to
realize. I
befriend
never
a
tried to
noble
press
bastard
caps
with
while we were on our
blacksmith's
horse.
son.
Mind you, don't come to blows with a blacksmith, my young lord. What do you think about Sir Jobst and his plan?
Well, I admit all the scheming has me a little lost. I thought Sigismund was the devil, Wenceslas a martyr, those on his side the heroes, and those against him the villains. I believed we'd rescue the king and all would be well again, but now it looks a lot more complicated.
It does sound quite complicated.
I didn't expect the noble lords to be as noble as the angels, but I hadn't expected such a sewer. They behave like children.
I can't fathom how after all this backstabbing they're somehow still on speaking terms.
I don't know either. Beggar's belief.
Just politics. Are we seriously going all the way off the map? Which direction? There's no roads that lead off the map. Oh, I guess this one does. Oh god, I hope we're not riding all the way up there manually.
Did you know that King Wenceslas is such a
Feckless drunkard? Not really. And to be honest, I'm not sure I wanted to know. I slept better, believing my fate was watched over by a wise and powerful monarch.
So did I.
What a dismal world when you can't keep trusting your own king.
On the other hand, times were better with him here than with him gone.
Isn't that the truth?
What do you think of Sigismund?
Oh my god, we're still going.
If I were him, I'd have had enough of my brother even sooner.
But he's a monster. Look at what those hordes of his are getting up to here. What he did in Skalitz.
True enough. On the other hand, if Wenceslas and Prokop hadn't double-crossed him, none of this would have happened.
No one forced him to burn Skalitz.
That's a fact. But he couldn't let them shit all over him either. Not that I'm defending him.
He's a weasel.
No doubt about that.
Like, at any moment, I'm kind of just expecting it to want to jump to the...
Do you know anything about Prokop?
Fast travel animation.
So Hanish can tell you a thing or two about it.
Why?
Last winter, a
Doesn't seem
certain
like the game
Sir
wants
Jan
to.
Sokol of Lamberg, a well-known knight, or robber baron to some, tried to occupy the city of Iglau, which was on the orders of none other than Prokop.
And what has that got to do with Hanish?
Well, he was there with him. Of course, that's not something to brag about in front of Yobst.
And what was it all about?
They wanted to occupy a city that was on the side of the League of Lords, but despite there being several hundred strong, they didn't take it. For one thing, they couldn't get past the Iglau women. With their
Wait, did
pitchforks
Hans
and
just say
cauldrons of
that
hot water.
Hanush tried to take
I would
a
never have thought of Sir Hanish as
castle?
such a rebel.
Yeah. Yeah.
And have you heard anything about Rupert of the Palatinate?
A little. He can't manage even to wrest power from a king who doesn't much care for ruling and isn't fighting back. That doesn't seem like a man who has what it takes to rule. And that's all I need to know.
And that
Even at
Berghoff
the
we're going to see.
very
About
end
him?
of the
I haven't
game,
heard much
trying
good
to
about
cram in as much
but I have a
politics
feeling that some other nobles are quite
as they
in order,
can.
And his castle is apparently quite impressive. I'll be interested to see for myself.
You know, if we rode faster, you could see it sooner. Wouldn't that be something?
And what about the League of Lords?
Wealthy, pompous. The king doesn't seem to like them much. He's chosen to let the lesser ranks of the nobility into his circle, men like your father. I admit I don't blame him one bit. But the lords weren't happy about their lost influence, so they put the foot down. If I were Wenceslas, I'd have let them hang after they abducted me the first time.
Wait, the
They gave
first
me
time?
seats at the provincial council? Little wonder they're back at their old tricks.
I didn't know Wenceslas had been kidnapped multiple times. Just fucking asking for it at that point. Are we not talking anymore? We're just riding? But we're not riding expediently? Does the game seriously think that I'm gonna sit here for however many hours riding alongside Hans to go to the edge of the world? Holy shit, it does.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that would have taken fucking forever. Could have done that way earlier. All the game had to do is just like do a little fast travel sequence at the end there. Is this like a major? Is this a highway? I never thought I would see a highway in ancient Bohemia. Not ancient, medieval. Holy shit, fellas.
Well, if it isn't the world-renowned victor of the Rat...
Are you wishing you'd stayed home at Rattay instead of joining in our nighttime venture?
You must be joking. I haven't had so much fun since... actually ever.
Really? Despite being wounded? Actually, you missed the best part. When I was hauling you like a sack of grain to the battlements dead to the world.
It can't have been that much fun if I fell asleep. But you might
I
have
like that we
handled me
still
a
have
bit
this
more
dialogue
gently
option
and
even though we didn't
black
actually
olive
do
all
this
over.
quest.
Oh, alright then. Next time.
Nonsense.
Anything.
Well, young sir, what now? Shall we ride boldly forth to adventures new?
I never took you for a romantic soul. But as it happens, a romantic soul is just what I need by my side right now.
Woo?
What, here? Now? Aren't we leaving?
Ah, that's just the thing. Here we are, about to ride off into the unknown. Well, who knows what fate has in store for us? What if we should fall as heroes on the battlefield? How could I depart this world with a quiet heart, never having known true love?
I'm a little worried about you, sir. Aren't you getting overheated inside that armor?
Look, I can't just go off and get my head chopped off somewhere without first winning the heart of the girl I love. So are you going to help me or not?
Well, affairs of the heart are what I do best. I'll be glad to help you. So what do you want me to do?
What girl is
you,
he into?
Hal, shall be my
What the
messenger
fuck?
of love. You shall bear her a letter and a gift from a secret admirer.
Why me? It's not like you to be bashful, Sir Hans. You can just go and tell her,
Certainly not. Carolina is different to the others. She was educated in a convent and needs to be handled with kid gloves. Romanced.
Carolina?
I must court her secretly. It's the latest fashion in France.
And who is this Carolina?
The fairest maid that ever walked the earth. Carolina. The butcher's daughter.
Oh my god.
You must have noticed
From
that
the
you aren't
very
briefly
beginning of the
marketplace,
game?
Unless you're more interested in barnyard animals.
No, I don't know who you mean.
Really? Maybe I'm right about your barnyard interests. Well, all the more wenches for me. Your task is simple. All you have to do is get hold of a necklace fine enough to grace her lovely neck. I did have one that I inherited from my great-grandmother. Unfortunately, not anymore.
What happened to it?
I lost it playing dice at the inn. But you'll get it back for me. You're a smart lad. I'm sure you'll figure out a way. And I'll reward you handsomely.
Oh, this is a DLC quest.
Oh, alright then. Is there something else I should know about this necklace?
I lost it at dice in the Ledechko Tavern when I was there to see... Well, that's not important.
So you bet a rare family heirloom, even though you don't know how to play dice?
I do know how to play dice, as long as the other fella doesn't cheat. No doubt he'll still be sitting there, swindling other folk out their hard-earned groschen.
Well, then you ought to have had him clapped in the stocks. Alright, if that's what you want, I'll go to Ledechko and find this swindler of yours.
Well, there's more than one way to skin a cat. Good luck, then.
Alright, well. Does he even say that it's like... Wait until Sir Hans Onkapon's amorous adventure has reached a conclusion. So yeah, we are doing a DLC quest now. And we actually have like 2 other DLC quests that we can do as well. So we're not like technically done, but we're done with the main story. And I think here is a good place to call it for the night. We finished the main story. All that is left are the DLC quests, one of which you get sucked into for 2 hours or whatever. So maybe we'll tidy up what remains of the DLC quests on... Wait, what's today? Say Tuesday? We'll finish up the DLC quests on Sunday. Next stream at 4 PM PST. Oh, alright everybody. I hope you all have a great evening. Thanks for hanging out and seeing the end of Kingdom Come Deliverance with me. I am kind of disappointed in the end. Like, it didn't really feel like a satisfying conclusion to everything that we went through. We you know, retook the castle and all that, but like it wasn't super exciting. But anyhow, I guess all the exciting stuff that I wanted to happen, like killing that one guy and getting our sword back, will happen in the next game, and we'll do that eventually. Alright everyone, I hope you all have a great evening, and I will catch you all later. See you Sunday, 4 p.m. PST.